Emerson, where rather the ZANU-PF has taken the Midlands basically, and we have back with us two analysts, Dr. Vusmuzi Sibanda, who joined me earlier, and we have Edward Mitole, who is from the University of Pretoria, and you are an Africa analyst. Now, during the process of the results that we heard going through, the one thing that you said to me was, if ZANU-PF, Emerson Mnangagwa, takes Bulawayo, that will be a very good indicator of the elections. Now, take us through that thought process. Why did you specifically think that? And looking at the margins, 144,172 Chamisa and 60,168 to ED. That margin, you said, is an indicator. And there it is. He's taken the Midlands.
Thank you, Lulu. Good evening to your viewers. It's clear because you can see that ED has already taken Mashonaland and other provinces. So we expected Nelson Chamisa to score landslide in his base, and the base is Matabeleland. So if the margin is very small in Matabeleland, in Bulawayo, it means that spells bad news for Nelson Chamisa.
How do you think this happened?
There are a number of theories, but
Give us one or two.
You cannot analyze the Zimbabwe elections without emotionally disinvesting yourself from the contest. I've listened to a number of analyses from various commentators and political analysts who seem to be scratching the surface, who seem to be emotionally invested in the elections, who seem to be supporting one side or the other. And that cannot be very useful at this time, because I think you need to abstract yourself from the contest. There is a deeper analysis. And coming from the Pan-Africanist school of thought myself, I think there is a bigger agenda. You must understand that the rise of the security state is pretty consistent with the New Dawn, and this is happening across the African continent, from Egypt to Angola to South Africa to Zimbabwe, all across the continent. So this is a wave of the New Dawn, and it's going to sweep through the continent. So the elections in Zimbabwe are pretty consistent with the phenomenon, you know, the state capture, predation.
Can you just hold it right there? I'd like to bring you in, Dr. Sibanda. You've heard what Edward has said, and you were watching these results as they were coming in. Your thoughts?
Thank you very much, Lulu. I think, in my view, one of the most deciding factors in the Zimbabwean election is hunger. People in Zimbabwe are very hungry. And if you look at last year, towards the end of the year, like I was telling you that I was farming, you know, people were being given fertilizers. People were being given, you know, 10 kg bags of maize seed and all that. And sometime in February, you know, people were being given bags of rice from China. So the bulk of the vote is bought. In Zimbabwe, we practice vote buying and selling, and mainly by the ruling party. And the opposition party doesn't have, you know, that much resources to buy any votes.
Dr. Sibanda, let's just hold it right there. Time now for a quick break. More news when we return on the Globe as we continue with the rolling coverage of elections results taking place and ZEC making the official announcements in Zimbabwe.